This is the Day 4 planning video for our 14-day cruise of the Dalmatian Islands in Croatia. Day 4 consists of a cruise from Pasadur, Lastovo to Pomena, Miljet. This picture is Pasadur and the famous old bridge, and we'll be ending in Pomena, a beautiful little cove in Miljet, which is a national forest. The whole island is practically a national forest for Croatia. You can see some nice boats that are tied up here. Okay, so let's take a look at what the route is, and we'll go to Google Earth. Here's the area of interest that we'll be sailing during the 14 days, and day 4 is this route right here. We begin here at Pasadur Lastovo with the old bridge, and we come out of the cove, come around the bend, and our first stop is the lighthouse Cape Struga, Lastovo. It's a particularly beautiful lighthouse. It looks like, looks like this. This is on the south side of Lastovo. While I'm over here real quickly, this is the day 4 itinerary. It's from Pasadur Lastovo to 2 lighthouses to Miljet. It's a 26.9 sail, nautical miles, at 5 knots, which is 5.4 hours. So this is a much lighter day than previously. And again, the ephemeris shows that we have 16.5 hours of daylight. So we have plenty of daylight for day 4. So going back to the route, we pass the lighthouse and the south side of Lastovo, and we go to another lighthouse. It's just kind of here in the middle of all of these little islands to mark the entrance to this passage right here. And this is the Glabit Lighthouse, and it's still considered to be in Lastovo. And this lighthouse looks like this. So it should be pretty. We should be able to get in pretty close in some very interesting geologic rock formations. If you're a geologist and can tell us what this is, I'd love to know more about it. This is one of these little islands. It's sticking up in the Dalmatian Islands with a lighthouse on it. Back to the route, and we go from there over to Miljet. A nice easy sail. Come around the top end of these islands and into this inlet, and we're in Pomena, Miljet, which is actually, like I say, Miljet is a national park. There's a supermarket here, a Studemak supermarket. There's several restaurants that you can see here that are listed, and you can see from the size of the boats that are moored here, it's a pretty popular, pretty upscale place to be. So it looks like it'll be very interesting. Okay, quickly let's check and see what the water situation is and if we have anything to worry about. We come back to Navionics, and we're coming out of Lastovo, and we want to come around this side of the island, the little island, and then exit the cove, come around the bottom. There's plenty of water everywhere. We've got a few rocks right here that we want to watch out for, and come around this tip of land. And here's the first lighthouse. Plenty of water to come in and take a good close look at that lighthouse. And then we're off to the little islands out here. We can sail fairly close to them. There's plenty of water around them. Let's see what they look like. And we'll come to the last island, which has the lighthouse on it also. the Glabit Lighthouse. So we'll take a look at that. Pretty much clean sailing, no big obstructions to worry about. And we'll come around, or come across to the east to Miljet, come around the top of these promontories, in through the inlet here. This is 26 foot of water, all the way to 26 foot of water. Plenty space, not a problem. And come into the Pomena Cove. And again, we have lots and lots of water, 36 feet, all the way up to here where it's 6 feet 6 inches. So we'll have plenty of good locations to moor, plenty of good restaurants to eat at, a supermarket. So we've pretty much got everything we need there in Pomena. This is what we'll be doing. We'll be coming through this passage here and coming around here and into Pomena. So this is looking, see if I can figure this out. This is looking to the east because this is where we're coming in from. Yes. So this is looking from the east. So this is the south and that's the north. Predominant wind and waves is from this direction, so we're in very good sheltered waters here. So like before, if you have been to this area and you can recommend places that we should go in addition to what you've seen on our route, or if you know of some things that we have planned to look at which really don't make sense to look at, please put your comments below and let us know how you feel about this particular route from Pasadur, Lastovo to Pomena, Miljet. Thank you for your help.